tomorrow is the result of the Delhi elections. The prospective number as per exit polls for the Congress party is between 0 and 1 seats in an assembly of 70, which means a predictable headline of another Congress rout. Ladies and gentlemen, predictably, Rahul Gandhi has had a press conference today and predictably he is complaining. Predictably, he is complaining about the Election Commission. Predictably, he is complaining about EVMs. But predictably also, he is complaining why so many people are voting in the first place. You see, Rahul Gandhi's problem is not that people are not voting for the Congress. His problem is that there are so many people voting. His question is, how are so many voters being added to the electoral list with every election? Now, that's a ridiculous argument. The population increases. The Election Commission tries to bring in more young voters. Young voters get registered. Unregistered voters get registered. The constant effort of the Election Commission is to increase voter participation, not as a percentage, not as an equation, but as a genuine effort to make our democracy more vibrant. And that is exactly what Rahul Gandhi is against. So he's saying, why are so many people voting? And he thinks people don't follow what he says. But if you follow what he says, actually it's difficult to follow what he says. You see, he changes his numbers every day. He must first realize what exactly is his allegation. Because so far he has changed the number of voters that he believes were allegedly wrongfully added to Maharashtra's electoral roll at least 3 times by my calculations in the last 20 days. January 20th, he says that 1 crore voters have been added. February 3rd, addressing the Lok Sabha, in his motion to thank the president, he says the population of Himachal, the entire population, 70 lakh new voters have been added between the Lok Sabha and the Vidhan Sabha. Now coming to today, in his latest rant, he says that the number is 39 lakh. So viewers, in exactly 2 weeks, he's changed the number from 1 crore to 70 lakhs to 39 lakhs. So he's completely confused. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Actually, he's also being dishonest because he knows when he says there's an addition of 31 lakh voters in the voter list in 6 months is impossible. But he should first ask himself whether his uncle, Sanjay Gandhi, sterilized more than 60 lakh men in 1 year. He didn't question that. But when the Election Commission peacefully registers 31 lakh voters, he says that that's a big issue. Ladies and gentlemen, Rahul's allegation is that in 5 years between the Vidhan Sabha elections in 2019 and the Lok Sabha, 32 lakh voters were added in the context of Maharashtra. Now there's a fact check out there. The ECI has an electoral drive. The Election Commission has already clarified that there was an increase in the number of voters because the Election Commission of India conducted enrollment drives. Young voters were enrolled. 26,46,608 young voters falling in an age group of 18 to 29 were added, out of a total addition of 40,81,229 electors during the period, which means that about 70% of the total number of people who have been brought in are young voters. Now, if young people are being brought in, young voters are registering, but young people are not voting for Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi then has a problem with young people. Why young people are not voting for him? Because obviously Rahul Gandhi must realize that as a has-been 55-year-old politician, he's not connecting with the young people anymore. He's a political has-been. A political has-been who with a rant a day, who's angry with young people who register themselves to vote. And then when they don't vote for him, rants against the entire system. Rahul Gandhi has become India's ranter-in-chief. So when you say these things, Rahul Gandhi, do you even know what you're talking about? People will think you're being foolish, which you are, being incredibly foolish. Lastly, ladies and gentlemen, Rahul Gandhi is angry. Why are more voters coming out? Now, I have no answer to that. You must answer him, viewers. Why are more voters coming out? Why are more voters voting? Why are more young voters voting? His allegation is, why are people coming in? The fact is, Rahul Gandhi, between 2019 and 2024, 1.22 crore electors were added. According to your logic, all these 1.22 crore voters, nobody is voting for you, so they should be deregistered. Well, it's not possible. You can't even do that in Italy. Secondly, 48,81,620 electors were added between the 2 elections. Rahul Gandhi needs to understand that there are a lot of young first-time voters who have been added to the electoral roll who turn 18. And the whole attempt of the Election Commission is the moment a person turns 18 and is eligible to vote, he must be encouraged to vote. And then when they're encouraged to vote, obviously a young voter is excited and turns up to vote more enthusiastically than an older voter. Rahul Gandhi is not connecting with the young. He's not connecting with the old. He's not even connecting with people his own age. So the problem is with Rahul Gandhi. The problem is not with the EVMs, not with the system, not with the Election Commission, not with young voters, not with electoral rolls, ladies and gentlemen. The problem has a name, and the name is Rahul Gandhi.